Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am Mike. Cheers. Lazy is crazy. Proverbs 26:14. As a door swings back and forth on its hinges, so the lazy person turns over in bed. Hard is a hard work is a headliner in Proverbs. In dozens of proverbs scattered throughout this collection, elderly sages praise hard work, sometimes as though it's a matter of life or death. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones, says one sage. They labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you lazy bones, how long will you sleep? A little extra sleep, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. And that's in Proverbs 6:6 and Proverbs 6:8 through 11. This reads a bit like one of the many animal fables in ancient Middle Eastern writings. There was a widespread feeling back then that people could learn important lessons about life by studying animal behavior. Animal fables show up in many collections of wisdom literature. Here in Proverbs, the moral behind the fable of the ant is that snoozers are losers and they'll discover it soon enough. When it comes to getting a job done right, these mentors aren't fans of shortcuts, quick fixes, or get rich now schemes. 1. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Proverbs 21:5. 2. Wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time. And that's in Proverbs 13:11. Proverbs 21:5. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to pleasantness, but of everyone that is hasty only to want. Proverbs 13:11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. In the third one, work hard and become a leader, be lazy and become a slave. Proverbs 12:24. Proverbs 12:24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. For some reason, elderly sages, not just of Proverbs, but of wisdom writings throughout the ancient Middle East, figure they have to keep jackhammering away at this topic if they have any hope of getting their message through the thick skulls of young men. Now, here on a side note, there's a guy with a bull on his plow. It says, bullish on plowing with a team of bulls in a wooden plow like those used in Bible times. A farmer in the early 1900s turns the rocky soil of what is now Israel. Elders of Proverbs would have praised him for his hard work. And again, that's the photo of the man with his plow and his bull. Wisdom is a lady. Wisdom is a she in Proverbs. Wisdom shouts in the streets. She cries out in the public square. How long, you simpletons, will you insist on being simple-minded? Proverbs 1:20 and 1:22. The good lady wisdom shows up in chapters 1 and 8 both times as female. That's odd since it was a man's world back then. There's at least one good guess why the sages of Proverbs personified wisdom as a woman instead of, say, an old man. It's because a woman fits the context better. The good lady wisdom isn't the only one shouting in the streets. There's another woman out there, and she's no lady, not even close to wisdom. This other woman is often in the streets, in markets, soliciting and at every corner. With a brazen look, she said, "Come, let's drink our fill of love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's caresses, for my husband is not home." And that's in Proverbs 7:12 and 13, and Proverbs 7:18 and 19. The good lady wisdom offering safety. Proverbs 1:33. Proverbs 1:33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. The good lady wisdom offering safety is a fine alternative to the woman light on morals. She runs a halfway house to hell, fits you out with a shroud and a coffin. And that's Proverbs 7:27. Proverbs 7:27. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Proverbs talks a lot about family, marriage, kids, work ethic, and here they're using ants to talk about how to build up a good work ethic and not be lazy. And actually goes into what happens to those who work hard to accomplish and those who just want to sleep their lives away. And I think I'd rather be like the worker ant, make sure everything is taken care of and try to have a little extra just in case of an emergency or if anyone needs anything. It is always good to be on the go and working when you need to. It's always good to try to stay busy and keep from being lazy, because anything in this life can happen. And if you're slothful, you don't take time to prep for anything, it is always best to stay focused, keep yourself going, and try to be prepared for anything, because we don't know what the weather's going to do. We don't know if there's going to be any issues when you go out to a store, empty shelves. So it's always best to work hard, prepare, and try not to be slothful throughout. And I'm not saying that on a day off, resting for the day after a long week of work is being slothful. That's being restful, or as I like to call it, recharging my batteries. So keep in mind there is a difference between being restful and being slothful. So try not to be slothful. Try to keep working hard. Take care of yourselves. And may you all have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. Much love.